So last night, Emma Grace and Mary Campbell were having some fun with Grandma while Samantha's out of town, and I walked in and I look, and Mary Campbell and Emma Grace are jumping on the bed. Love jumping on the bed. They love it. And I remember those days. I remember jumping on the bed, and in fact, I mean, who among us isn't tempted to jump on the bed? I can remember some days of jumping on the bed, and that's one of the things that I go to a hotel, I check the bed and see if it's firm enough, strong enough to hold me, and maybe jump on the bed there. No, just kidding. But it is a temptation, isn't it, to jump on the bed? Well, I remember one of the days when I was a youngster, probably around kindergarten, first grade maybe. My mom might have a better recollection of this story. But I can remember jumping on the bed, and I had some friends over, and they were jumping on the bed, and I remember that the bed collapsed and fell through the frame. And this is when those box springs were pretty strong and pretty heavy, and it was the heavy metal wire. And I can remember after my friends left, I was thinking, I'm going to get in trouble, and so I better put this frame back together, get this box frame back up into the frame, so my mom doesn't know that we were jumping on the bed. And of course, I'm sure she probably already knew that. And so I got under the bed, and I pushed with all of my might, and I tried to push that frame back up through push the mattress back up through the frame, and it fell, and it landed on my head. What was I thinking? I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, I can do this on my own. I'm strong enough. I'm in kindergarten. I'm in first, whatever. I'm strong enough. I can lift this up by myself. I don't need to wait for my mom to come in. I don't need to wait for my dad to be there. I can do this myself. When it comes to dealing with temptation, that's what we're going to be looking about this week. That temptation to want to do things ourselves instead of waiting on God to come and help us out. It's a big temptation for all of us to take matters into our own hands instead of waiting on God. I hope that you all have a great weekend this weekend, and especially those of our church family who's going to be working on the Relay for Life walk this weekend. I hope that you all have a great time, and maybe see you in church on Sunday, maybe not. But anyway, we're going to continue this week with our Temptation series, so I hope to see you there.